Hello everyone, welcome to biology class. In this class we are going to see 9th standard biology chapter 20 organ system in animals. Let's see the learning objectives of this chapter. So after learning this chapter we will be knowing about digestion, excretion and reproduction. And in digestion we will be learning about the various parts of the alimentary canal and the process of digestion, the enzymes involved in digestion. And also we will learn about excretion, the organs involved, role of skin in excretion, and also we will learn about the parts and functions of excretory system. And also we will come to learn about male and the female reproductive system and its functions. Let's see the introduction of the chapter. So the living organisms are evolved from simplest form to complex level of organization. So the first formed organism being bacteria on earth, they are very simplest in their form and structure. And from that, now there is an evolution and which have led to the formation of human beings before 1000 years ago. Before thousands of years ago. So which is the basic unit of all living organism? Cell. Cell is the basic fundamental unit. So we all know cells join to form tissues. And the tissues join to form organ. And organ form organ system. And from organ system it forms an entire organism. So for the proper functioning of the body, different organs and organ system of an organism function by depending on one another with harmonious coordination. For example, when we ride a bicycle, our muscular system and skeletal system will work together for moving our arms, for steering and for legs for pedaling. So these two systems work in a coordinated manner. So in a human body, the organ and organ system will coordinate with each other and they will work. And not only the muscular system and skeletal system work for riding a bicycle, nervous system also will direct our arms and legs to work. Similarly, the respiratory system, digestive system, circulatory system, they all provide energy to the muscles to accomplish that particular function. That is riding a bicycle. So all these systems, muscular, skeletal, nervous, respiratory, digestive, circulatory, all these systems, they are going to function to accomplish a process called riding a bicycle. So all the systems of the body work in coordination to maintain the body in a homeostatic condition of an organism. Homeostatic meaning steady state functioning of an organism. And organ system have appeared first in the phylum Platyhelminthes. So in the first biology chapter, Animal Kingdom, we have seen different invertebrates and vertebrates, and under invertebrates we have seen phylum Platyhelminthes. So from Platyhelminthes only the organ system have appeared, and it continues till mammals. So as I told in the previous page, the group of cells form tissues, and tissues form organ, and organs form organ system, and organ system form organism. So, group of cells form tissue. Example like muscle tissue, nervous tissue, etc. The tissues are organized to form organs. For example, like heart, brain, etc. And two or more organs together form the organ system. So, for example, many organs are going to join to form an organ system to perform a common function like digestion. Okay, for example, in digestion, you have different organs that are going to function together. Okay, we will see digestion in detail. That time you will come to know that different many organs are going to join to form the organ system, that is the digestive system. So, but it is going to perform the common function like digestion and circulation, nerve impulse transmission and coordination via digestive system, circulatory system, nervous system respectively. So, the division of labor, that is division of labor meaning function, is found among the various organ system. So if it is going to be the process of digestion, digestive system is going to perform. If it is going to be the process of transport of the nutrients, oxygen, etc. Then it is going to be circulatory system. So there is division of labor. So in this chapter, we are not going to learn about all the system. We are going to learn about three organ system. The structure and the function of three organ system. Number 1, digestive system. Number 2, excretory system. And number 3, reproductive system in human beings. So before going into the three system in detail, first let's come to know what are the different organ system in animals. The first system is integumentary system. So the integumentary system, integument means outer covering. So which is going to be the integumentary system? The skin and the skin glands or the organs of the integumentary system. What is the function they are going to perform? They are going to protect our body and also excretion, because the skin consists of skin glands are sweat glands, and the sweat glands, through the sweat glands we excrete out waste materials in the form of sweat. Next is skeletal system. It comprises of skull, vertebral column, sternum, girdles and limbs. So these are the components of skeletal system. So they are going to give support, shape and form to the body. Muscular system. It consists of muscle fibers. So muscle fiber, they are going to give movement through the process of contraction and relaxation of the muscle fibers. Next is nervous system. Nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord, nerves. So they are going to conduct the nerve impulse. That is, they are going to send the impulses, the signals or transmission. So it is called as nervous system. Circulatory system. It consists of heart, blood and blood vessels. So circulatory system for transportation of respiratory gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide, nutritive substances and waste products. Next is respiratory system. Respiratory system consists of the respiratory tract and lungs, and its function is breathing. Next is digestive system. So the digestive system consists of the digestive tract and digestive glands, and its function is digestion, absorption and digestion. So you'll be learning these three systems about detail: digestive system, excretory system, reproductive system in detail. So excretory system consists of kidney, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra, and its function is to remove the nitrogenous waste product from the body. The next is reproductive system. It consists of the reproductive organs, testis and ovary. So this will be different. In case of male, it is testis, and in case of female, it is ovary. And the function of the reproductive system is the formation of gametes, that is the sex cells, sperms and the ovum or the egg, and also the development of secondary sexual characters. We will learn about detail. The next system is sensory system. So sensory system consists of eyes, sense organs. Eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin. And the function being eyes for sight, for seeing, vision, nose for smell, ears for hearing, tongue for taste and skin for touch. So it can feel. And the next system is endocrine system. So endocrine system consists of many glands, endocrine glands. So the endocrine system is going to have glands that is going to secrete various hormones. So example for the endocrine glands: pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas, pineal gland, thymus gland and the reproductive glands. So this, it is going to coordinate the functions of all the organ system by means of production of hormones. So these are the various organ systems in animals: integumentary, skeletal, muscular, nervous, circulatory, respiratory, digestive, excretory, reproductive, sensory and endocrine system. So these are the various organ system in animals. Out of the different organ systems, we are going to learn in detail about three organ system. Number 1, digestive system. Number 2, excretory system. And number 3, reproductive system. First, to start with, let's see about digestive system. The human digestive system. So the food we eat contain not only simple substances like vitamins and minerals, but also it consists of various complex substances such as carbohydrate, protein, fat. So these are the nutrients that are required for the function of the body, so which we are taking in through our food. So these forms, that is the complex form of the food substances, cannot be used by the body directly. So they are to be converted, that is the complex substances have to be converted into simple substances. This process is called as digestion. Conversion of the complex substances of food into simpler substances is referred to as digestion. The 5 stages of nutrition process. So what is accomplished in this nutrition process? 5 stages: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, digestion. So these are the 5 stages. Okay, you have to write in the same order. You should not interchange the order. First is ingestion, taking in of food. Next, digestion, digesting the food. Next, absorption, absorption of the nutrients. Assimilation, using up. Okay, conversion into energy. And digestion, excreting out the waste. So this you should write in the same order. The process of nutrition takes with intake of food. Taking in of food is called as ingestion. The breakdown of larger, complex, insoluble food into smaller, simple, soluble and diffusible particles by the action of digestive enzyme, that process is called digestion. And the parts of the body that are concerned with the digestion of the food will form the digestive system. So the digestive system, this is the human digestive system. The digestive system consists of 2 sets of organs. Number 1, alimentary canal. Number 2, digestive glands. First, alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is otherwise referred to as digestive tract or gastrointestinal tract. So the alimentary canal starts from our mouth, okay, and ends in anus. Okay, so from the mouth to the anus, all the parts constitute the alimentary canal. And the next set of organ is the digestive glands. So the glands that are associated with the alimentary canal are called as digestive glands. So these glands, through the secretion of various enzymes, the digestive enzymes will aid in the process of digestion. What are the various digestive glands? The salivary glands, gastric glands, pancreas, liver and intestinal glands. So we have seen about the digestive system and its 2 sets of organ. The next class we will see in detail about the alimentary canal and digestive glands. Thank you.